Hello, everyone. Welcome to Driven Life TV. Thank you so much for tuning in today and for taking time to watch today's video. Thank you. Now, today I would like to talk about 10 qualities of a healthy relationship. 10 qualities, things that you will find in any healthy relationship. This is very important. I want you to stay right to the end. Number one, communication. Every healthy relationship has healthy communication. You don't see silent treatments. You don't see punishments that couples offer one another just because someone did something wrong. I will not answer your text just because you did something wrong to me. Maybe you hurt me in a certain way. I will not pick up your calls just because you did something wrong to me. No, you don't see that existent in healthy relationships. In healthy relationships, when issues arise, they find time, the appropriate time when all of them can think rationally and begin to work through the issues. Every healthy relationship does not put their connection on life support just because of one event. They allow the communication to continue to flow no matter what happens. And when the communication is dwindling, they find a way to rekindle it again so that it can continue to go on, because communication is the oxygen of a relationship. Number two, trust. Every healthy relationship has trust. In our time, there's a growing trend of people starting relationships 3 years in, they still cannot trust each other. For me, the question is, why are we with someone you cannot trust? Why are you dating someone who you have so many suspicions for? What are you doing? You're wasting time. Okay? If you can't trust that person, even after a few years together, then you're not meant for each other, I'm telling you. It's just good for the both of you to find another way in this life, I'm telling you. Because trust is a bedrock of a relationship. You need to be trusting each other to continue to move together in a healthy way. Otherwise, you start to have things like suspicion. You start to have things like accusing each other of things that are literally coming from our own emotions. Okay. The next thing you know is you're suspecting your partner of things that they've never even done. Why? Because trust is a problem there. Now, I want you to understand that I'm not telling you to trust people blindly. All I'm saying is that over time, this trust has to be able to grow. If it's not growing, then there is something wrong in the relationship. Trust has to be there. Number three, mutual honor. You will not see constant disrespect of each other. A healthy relationship, there is mutual honor, there is mutual celebration, there is mutual treatment that is honorable. You carry each other with respect and dignity. And that's what you begin to see in a healthy relationship. I've seen people who embarrass each other every time in their relationships. I've seen people talk ridiculously about each other to other people. I've seen people belittle each other in each other's presence. It's because there is no mutual honor, and that's how you know that relationship is not healthy. So healthy relationships have mutual honor. Number four, friendship. Healthy relationships have friendship. You see a connection between the two people. It may not be as strong in the beginning, but over time, you can actually see a progression. These people are becoming close friends with time. And that's how you notice a healthy relationship. Number five, honesty and kindness. The reason why I'm putting these two together is because you can't be honest without being kind. If you're being honest without being kind, you'll be hurtful. Okay, this is why sometimes people say that the truth hurts, but sometimes it's simply because you don't know how to deliver the truth well. That's why it hurts the other person. So if you know how to deliver the truth with kindness, you'll be surprised just how that honesty will be received by your partner. So healthy relationships have honesty. There is no pretense. There is an authenticity there. There is an openness, a willingness to be themselves in the relationship. And that honesty comes with kindness. Okay, there is kindness. There is care. Are you hearing me? Number six is generosity. There is a giving and a receiving in every relationship that is healthy. You actually see that it's not one-sided. Each party is willing to be generous, is willing to give, is willing to sacrifice, is willing to take the extra mile. That's how you know this relationship is healthy. Now, generosity doesn't mean material things only. It can mean generous with your time, with your attention, generous with some other sacrifices you can make. Okay, it can even be financial as well. there has to be generosity. Without giving, there is no love. I'm telling you this. Love is evidenced in giving. So if there is no giving, there is no sacrifice, you can begin to question, is there really love here? Okay. Number 7, fear isn't a weapon, and no emotional manipulation. So you see that in every relationship, fear is not being used as a weapon. I've seen people who are living in fear in their relationships. Once they mess up, they know that something is going to happen to me. I've seen young women, even young men, staying in relationships where they're being physically abused, even verbally abused. And I'm like, why are you staying in this? There are better experiences that God can give you. Child of God, you don't want to endure slaps. You don't want to endure any other physical torment just because you thought you deserved it. Nobody deserves such treatment, especially in a relationship. Understand that fear isn't supposed to be a weapon in healthy relationships, and there is no emotional manipulation. I've seen this so many times. Females are more prone to this. You find out that a female has done something wrong, but she finds a way to twist the conversation and says, you hurt me when you brought up that issue. The next thing you know, the guy is the one apologizing. I'm like, why do we do this? Okay, no emotional manipulation, because these things, it's not about the competition of being right or wrong. You have to understand that when you are wrong, admit that you're wrong and apologize. No buts, no ifs. Apologize on both parties. Okay, don't use emotional manipulation. You know that you messed up, you're bringing in another issue that was resolved a long time ago. Come on, let's grow up. Let's be mature in our emotions. Okay, it's very important. Every healthy relationship has no manipulation. Number 8, every healthy relationship has shared values. You actually see this, that these people have a connection that goes deep than hobbies. Okay, they don't have, it's not just about how we chill properly, I enjoy his company. No, it's actually as deep as values and beliefs. You can actually see a sharing of their beliefs. These people are actually connected like that. When you see a couple that moves like that, you know it's healthy. There has to be a sharing of values. Number 9, no comparison. A healthy relationship does not live by comparison. They don't compare. We don't see partners comparing each other to other partners to say, you're not like that. Why are you not like this? Why don't you do things like that? You know that a relationship is healthy when that is not happening. Comparison is a killer. It kills self-esteem. It kills confidence. It has also killed relationships so many times. Okay, don't do this. Don't compare one another to other people. Okay, number 10, purity. Every healthy relationship, every healthy Christian relationship has purity. You actually notice as these people are honoring God, not just with their words, but also their bodies. That's what you notice. And purity is at the center of every healthy relationship. So this is what I had for you. It's very important that we know these things, because sometimes you can begin to gauge your relationship on these things. I know it's not everything. I've just picked out 10 things, but are any of these things true in your relationship? If not, it's not too late. You can incorporate some of these things and begin to do your relationship well. Even I'm constantly reminding myself of these things so that I can get better at doing them. So it's really a journey of learning for all of us. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to comment. Thank you. Until next time, have a good one.